If you want new results, you need to do new things. Hey, CC Cheney here, and that's the advice that my coach gave. And I thought, you know what? Let me tell you about some of the new things that I've been doing. So, as you can see from the title of this video, this morning I did a Bollywood inspired workout, and I'm going to be honest with you, it was a little bit of a mess. Like that whole coordination thing may not be my jam, but it was still really fun and a cool thing to do. So why would I do something like that? What would be the point, right? Other than to embarrass myself, right? Well, so I'm a part of a group of people who are really trying to rev things up for 2020, right? We've got some big goals that we're really excited about. It's sort of like a group coaching program, and we're all sort of getting coaching on what we should be doing to be successful, right? And so one of the coaches did a talk, and she was saying, you know, if you want new results in your life, you gotta stop doing the same old things, right? Like there are things that you should do every day, right? That's reality, but you've got to shake some things up, right? What are you doing to get uncomfortable? What are you doing to stretch and grow yourself? And man, I thought about that. I was like, man, she's right. You know, I could be stretching more, but how? How do I do that? And so she gave us a little bit of a challenge, right? She challenged us to try something new or learn something new every single day, right? And so this is a few days ago, and I have tried several things, right? Including my Bollywood workout, right? But so I've been doing the Miracle Morning. You may have seen that in my stories. I'm on day 6, I believe, of that, waking up early in the morning and going through a morning routine, which has been incredibly energizing, surprisingly, right? I heard someone talking about theta wave meditations, and I was like, I have no idea what that means. I don't know what theta wave programming, I don't know what that means, right? So I did some Googling. I went on over to Google and I started Googling it. I've done 2 different types of theta wave meditations now as a result, so I'm sort of learning and stretching in that way. I've actually tried quite a few different visualization techniques, which has been really interesting, because I know I've told you before that I'm not someone who when the person is telling you to visualize and there's a big open field and do you see the big sunflower, like I don't see jack. So I've been trying out some different techniques for visualization, right? Because it's a skill that I want to be able to grow. I did a Tabata workout, a recommendation from my Instagram stories, which was intense. I think that people are trying to get me, right? So the Bollywood workout and the Tabata were both recommendations from I had asked for suggestions in my stories. And they were both tough. So like maybe you guys are trying to tell me something. I don't know. Right. One of the things that she challenged us to do was to reach out to people that we really admire, people who have success, people who've achieved what we want to achieve, and reach out and ask them, you know, what is it that you attribute that success to, or what is it that you're reading so that I can grow and stretch? And I got back two really interesting messages, right? One was like super kind and gracious and encouraging, which was really, really cool, because I would have never done that. I would have never reached out to this human and asked him what he attributed to success. And I'm grateful that I did, because one, he was really honest and he said, here's exactly what I'm doing. Here's the blueprint. Here, take it. Which was like, whoa, right? And then 2, you know, he was really encouraging and saying, look, you can get out there and do this thing, right? If I can do it, you can do it, which is really powerful. And the second person, what I found really interesting is he was following the identical blueprint, right? Like they had the same like epic results and they were doing the same thing. And so that was like really good advice. Like it was affirming to me that when you want to be successful, you do the thing that successful people do, and right, those things duplicate. You can see it. So that was a really, really cool experience and something I would have never done. I also reached out to some of my faves on Instagram. Have not heard back from all of them yet, but I'm keeping my fingers crossed, and I will let you know if I hear back from them. Now, why bring this up? Why are we talking about this, right? Because the reality is that if you want change, if you want a bigger, better, more vibrant life, you've got to start doing different things. You've got to get out there and start trying things. So maybe it's not theta wave meditations or Bollywood inspired workouts like I've been doing, right? But what is it for you? What will stretch you? What will get you out of your comfort zone, right? So be thinking about that. And I want to extend the same challenge that I was given, which is find something every day to try or to learn that's new. Like, seek out an opportunity to change things up, okay? And I want to hear your suggestions. I want to hear what you're trying out there. Now, one of the other things that I am giving a try is I am going to be doing something crazy. I am going to be hosting an online event that you are more than welcome to join me for. So I will be talking all about how to kickstart your 2020 on a healthy note, and how you can improve your physical and financial health. So if that's something that would benefit you, shoot me a message today, because this sucker's getting started tomorrow. So excited. And I will get the information over to you. No worries. I check my messages every day. I will see it. So shoot me a message and I will get you added and get the info to you. Otherwise, I look forward to hearing what you are trying new. Ciao.